Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I got a lot of comments from my last video that the sound cut off after it was filming for so long. So I'm just going to remake it. I think what happened was when I made my last video, my window unit was on and it's really loud. So I turned my air conditioner unit off for this video, so hopefully you'll be able to hear this better. But I just decided to go ahead and remake the video because I do have a little bit of an update for you all, and I thought I would just put the update in this video. So, things have been rather crazy. I've been mostly in bed besides when I have to get up. It's now Sunday. I've been dealing with some pretty bad stomach pain. I've been struggling so much that I've had like the chills, and not like, well, more like the shakiness part of it from the pain. And whenever they put one of my buttons in, they said that they didn't have the exact right length of the kind of tube, if that makes sense. And so they placed my G and my J button, and one of them was too long. One of them's fine, the other one's too long. And they said that the one that was too long, we could deal with like some extra leaking, and so they were like, we're gonna go ahead and send you home and just rest and get better, and if you decide that you want a smaller button, let us know and we will order it, and then call you for a date to come back in. So I didn't spend the night or anything. It was just like, I wasn't even like fully put under. It was just like enough anesthesia to kind of like make me not care, if that makes sense. Just kind of make me calm. And anyways, long story short, they say it takes a little bit to recover, but one of the tubes, the one that was too long, there's like this big hole in my stomach, and because the button is too big, it's not coming out to the point where it's going to come all the way out, but it's coming out to the point of it, like, it keeps coming in and out, if that makes sense. And it's really bothered me, and it's causing a lot of pain, and I've already been in so much pain that I feel like I have the chills, and so it's just not good. And I've also been dealing with like just like extra leakage, like pussy stuff kind of leakage. And so we ordered me some tubey pads, the kind that you just throw in the wash. That way whenever it does leak, I can just throw it in the wash. And this one actually is supposed to like clip together instead of, they do have some throwaway ones that I've been using that's kind of like, it's basically gauze with this like little like cut thing in the middle that goes around the button, and it helps with like leaking. But anyway, I feel like it would feel more comfortable if I had like the padded kind that snaps, the covers for the button. So my mom ordered me some. They are kind of expensive, but I did get some, or I am going to get some Disney ones that's what is it? Mystery. Like, you don't get to pick, but we know that they're from Disney. And I think you get, I don't know, maybe 4 or something in a bundle, and they are expensive, so we're gonna buy some like each month, and then just kind of I guess kind of like stock up on them, but like only buy a few once a month, if that makes sense. I have decided um, that I'm going to go ahead and have them order the smaller button, and I'm going to have to start this whole process of healing all over again. But like like I told my dad, I said I would rather, if it was going to be more comfortable for me to go through it again, I would rather it be before I'm completely healed and then have to go through it again than it would be for me to be completely healed and feel better and then have to go through that again, if that makes sense. So, um, we'll have to like call like the company or whatever, or maybe the doctor. I don't know who we're gonna call. Maybe the hospital up there, and say that I do want to replace the button because of really bad discomfort, and they'll tell us when to come in and get it replaced, which probably will start the whole healing process all over again. But if I'm already in the middle of healing, I would rather do it now than wait down the line and, you know, start it again after I'm all the way better. Um, I've been having popsicles, and we got like some ice cream bars that's like on a stick that I've been eating. Um, on the water, I've been doing. We got these like water flavorings, like the Skittle kind. You put them in the water, and it tastes like Skittles. So I've been doing those to help with my hydration. Um, so I've basically been in bed other than when I have to get up. So that's been a struggle. But it works out because I do have a TV in here, in my room. So I can lay in bed and watch TV. And my little brother Daniel, he's 11. He's not in every video, but he's been my little nurse. I will, if he doesn't hear me from the bedroom, I will like call my mom and Daniel will come in here and see what I need. And it's been really sweet to have him be my nurse. I'm not going to show my buttons because of its one, there's something over them right now, but also like for the sake of like not showing like gross stuff on the internet. I know people are kind of grossed out by certain things, so I'm not going to show it. Um but yeah, on the basically I'm still feeling pretty horrible. Yesterday's video, I know I was very like out there and it seemed like I was doing better, but it was mostly for the fact that I was very excited to be back and filming because I really, really missed y'all. And it's really good for me to be able to talk about what I'm going through. But because a lot of that video y'all couldn't hear, I decided to remake it. So the new plan is go back in, get this button that's too long, get it replaced with a shorter one after it comes in. They gotta order it, and I guess I'll start the healing process all over again, but I would rather do it now than when I'm all the way healed. So, anyways, thank you for the concern, the prayers, um, the comments. I'm right now, it's a lot of pain to move. Right now, I'm eating some popsicles, and I'm going to have my water that has the flavoring in it. And then I know a while back, I think it was like a few months ago, I talked about this thing for breathing exercises. I'm still doing that. So I also got that by my bed so I can remember to do it. But anyways, thank you for the support, the prayers, the positive vibes, everything. It really means a lot, and keep me in prayer as I continue to heal and as I go through this next procedure. And thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.